So, do we use the pot? Item. Use? There's no need for that. Okay. We just have the pot then, I guess. Whatever. Like, I don't know what it's used for. It just, apparently it makes the cat go bigger or something. I really doubt that they made this game to where, like, you can make it to where you can't beat it anymore. At least in terms of, like, you know, we released this game and did that. I'm pretty sure they didn't do that. Go over this way. I'm hoping that's the case, because if it's not, then I might have killed a doctor that could have actually helped me. And that would have been bad. So far, it seems like we're fine, I guess. Or that a cutscene happened. Weren't you saying there's like a pot or something? Yeah, came to town. He seems to be performing. He bought a large pot or something. Okay. But this is like the guy that said he could do something with it, right? Some cats, if they eat a certain type of nut, they become huge and fly. It's really, really, really weird. Okay. So, we just have the pot. For reasons. Well, no one needs to be healed. Like, that is a sure thing that needs to happen. Okay, let's heal Alice, because she actually needs it. Okay. And then we'll heal Mule. Alright, that seems to be about it, right? I guess that's it, really. That's all we really do here. So we'll go ahead and save here again. Yeah, I honestly thought this may have been... I thought this was going to be a longer game, honestly. Like, I'm not going to lie. I really did think it was going to be like a longer game. But it's looking to be like I'm going to beat this way sooner than I thought I would. Like, I thought this was going to take me like 6 streams, but it may take me just 3 or something. Like, in all honesty, and like not even like a full 3. Which is like a weird thing for me to say, but you know, whatever, I'll take it. It's still RPG, it still feels like it's supposed to be long, so I guess. But I am just trying to play longer games as I stream and whatnot. Regardless, I've always wanted to play Phantasy Star, and this is probably the best introduction for it, in terms of just, like, I want to play old school, but I don't want to deal with old school, you know? So I guess we just go this way. And then that would be about it, really. Oh, we gotta face... Ooh, Nessie! Nessie, get out of here! Girl! Oh, we have 2 Nessies to deal with. This might be a harder boss fight. Oh my goodness. Well, it's just dealing 10 damage to me. I should be fine. I'd hope I'd be fine. Please stop. Stop, Nessie. Nessie, please! Nessie! Nessie! We're almost got him down. Alright. Please, Nessie. I just want to live, Nessie! Nessie! We're almost there! God dang it, Odin, why are you such suck? Stop being such a suck! Just hurry up and kill! There we go. Good. Alright, yeah, we'll open that. Okay, cool. Now we don't have monies for that thing, but we probably want to get diamond armor instead now. Now we have the option to get it. A Skullin? A Skullin! You know them Skullins. We'll use fire. Then we'll attack, and we'll use wind. Because that actually seems to be doing like a nice chunk of damage. Please stop trying to hurt Odin and Noah. Yeah, wind is like freaking amazing. Like, it really, really is. So we're gonna make sure to use wind damage. Whole bunch more when we get into tight spots. Ooh, you learn another spell. Noah, what did you learn? Ooh, I'm liking this. Magic, Noah. All right, nothing too. Oh, I think it was Cure actually. don't recall Noah having Kira before. A shellfish? Okay. Well, that's selfish. Eh? Funny pun? Oh, my goodness. I was watching a review about, some sort of, like, Top View movie or something like that. It was made by the same people that made, like, Airplane and Top Gun and stuff like that. And just, like, honestly, I need to be watching, like, those kind of movies, because, believe it or not, folks, I have not seen Airplane. Like, I haven't. I know clips of Airplane. I know the more memorable bits of it that people tend to quote often. But when it comes down to it, I actually don't know about Airplane. Palmertol is for sale in Beyond. How do I get that then? Like, where did I get that? I had to go back, don't I? I had to go back just for that little thing. God dang it, dude. We might as well go back and grab it, though. We might as well. Nothing there. Okay. This is just kind of me filling the dungeon right now. For what it's worth. Grab that too. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll go back to Abaddon. Get whatever the heck that is. I don't know how much I need to get, but apparently I need to get things. Alright, Evil Dead. Enough of your movie. I know it's good, but I don't know. But I suppose this does go back the whole entire. I don't know a lot about movies and whatnot, and believe it or not, folks, despite my utter hatred for movies and just in general just not liking it, I absolutely positively love like hearing reviews about movies and just learning about movies in that way, sense of fashion. I know it's the weirdest thing, but I am absolutely in love of like reviews like Red Letter Media and things like that. My friend got me into Red Letter Media via the Plinkett movies. You know what? Yeah, the Plinkett movies. Because honestly, if you've never seen Red Letter Media, or in particular the Plinkett movies, they are systematically over-analyses of these various films, largely being Star Wars, but sometimes being Star Trek and various other bad movies in particular. Like, they're not always hard on bad movies because it does dive into things like Star Wars Revenge of the Sith and Star Trek in particular. Like some of the better Star Trek films that are out there that are not considered bad, but you know, he tears apart like everything about it, just going like, this is why this is bad and why it doesn't make thematical sense, and he talks a lot like this, and he has pizza rolls. It really is fascinating, folks, to watch these reviews of just hours and hours on this 3-hour film, and it being longer than the 3-hour film, and just he goes into all these thematics of like bit pieces and like how things work in filming and critiquing, and just why this doesn't make sense, why that doesn't make sense. And it's an interesting way to get into Red Letter Media, but I would not say it's the best thing they have on there, because believe it or not, folks, they have more videos out there too. One of which being called Half in the Bag. And Half in the Bag I'm a particular fan of because they just review these movies, they're just shooting the bit, and they have little sketches at the beginning, at the end of each of these reviews, with them just kind of segueing things into things, because they like repair VCRs kind of like stupidly and whatnot. It's all kinds of bits of funny, because they kind of adopted this sort of YouTuber-esque formula that kind of goes around, but they clearly have production value, they clearly know what they need to do for certain things, and it just sort of works. But I don't want to praise them like too much as like they're the epitome of this and that, because honestly some of their movie like thoughts and pieces and whatnot are just stupid, and they just generally don't have the best ideas and plans. Like, they berate The Last Jedi constantly without looking at other stuff, they're just kind of like, this isn't like Star Wars because this and that. And they are man-children when it comes to that kind of stuff. They admit it too, not to like a wide degree of just like, it's not like this, how dare they, just kind of like, I didn't like the movie, and like, by all means, they're all entitled to it, it's their show to say they don't like The Last Jedi, but they have like other things too that they like hark on, and it's basically just people that have like actual knowledge of movie experiences criticizing something on a YouTube channel that has production value. And they got famous with the blanket reviews, but they have other stuff that they have in particular. So it's really weird to say one way or the other of what is what. Okay, what do you have here? Got a magic hat. What does magic hat do? Magic hat? Magic hat? Magic hat. Lets you understand some monster languages. Oh, okay, cool. I don't need that, though. Mysterious liquid sold only in Abaddon. We need that. We need the Abaddon. Alright, go over here, then. Bye. There you are. Gotcha. Do we need another one? Do we need more of the polymetal? I don't know if we do or not. Liquid sold only there. We got here, the special light illuminates, passport ID, and spear, and more effective than magic hat on certain monsters. We don't really need that, so I'll just buy another one of these. So we have 2 of them just in case we need like an extra bit piece or something. Watch it be to where we need more than that, of course. Looks like we have the large things out here. Item used to let you board the moving road. Hapbsy, like we said, it operates a certain vehicle. Plays calming music, helps you escape dungeons. Okay. I'm just looking around for like all these things here and whatnot to make sure I'm on the right path. In particular, because like we got a bit of a journey ahead of us, and I had no idea where to go to what. My goodness gracious. So as I was saying with my story with Red Letter Media and whatnot, anyway, they reviewed a movie in particular that's like Naked Gun and Top Gun and whatnot. And my main point of the story here is if you're going to do a comedy, you have to do it to where it doesn't actually feel like a comedy. Like, you can have gags in the background, you can have people taking things seriously, and just like little bits like going on, and that's what these people largely did with Top Gun and Airplane and all these other things like Top Gun, I think it's called. I honestly don't remember what it was actually called, the movie, but it was made by the same people, and that's like kind of like their first film. And they were showing these little bits too. I'm laughing at it. I'm just like, oh man, I do need to actually see this movie. But it's kind of funny because like they said it like all nonchalant, like you kind of need a comedy movie to not be a comedy movie. Like it can't be self-aware. That's what makes it so much more funny, and it's so true. At least to me and my way of thinking of the sort of situations and whatnot. And they have this sense of humor too. These people that directed those movies, where there's the first laugh where you just laugh at the joke, and there's the second laugh because you're laughing at how stupid it is. And I have a tendency to do that too. When they were saying that, I'm just kind of like, I guess I do kind of like have that sort of situation. Like, I'm not saying like I'm as good as comedy greats here, but just there is, I understand that mentality where you just kind of laugh at how stupid it is, and then you laugh how stupid what you just said was. Like, you have your own sense of humor of yourself. And I definitely don't see that happen a lot often with other comedies nowadays. Mainly the Adam Sandler affairs and whatnot that we're seeing that are just kind of, you know, they're not like fully hearted and whatnot. And the weird thing is too is that I would say comedy movies have dived into more mulchy type of situations, because like if you have a comedy movie, largely you need it to be focused not on comedy but on bits around things that are happening. Like that's what you do. You make things look like they're not supposed to be the way they are. But if you have a rom-com, then you can focus on the romance, and comedy is a secondary part to it. Comedy, largely for the most part, is supposed to be a secondary dish to a lot of things. So that's what I found kind of interesting, because it does bring a lot of that narrative there. Oh my god, elephant! Where's my elephant? Oh dear lord. So it was just an interesting little thing that I saw, and just kind of like, it really is hard to just describe why comedy works the way that it does. And just seeing these movies and seeing these analysis and whatnot just come down to just going like, yeah, just, it has to be kind of like stupid fun. And that's what it is. It's just kind of stupid fun where you yourself are kind of laughing at the joke, and that's how it goes down. And it's funny that comedy has devolved into that. Like when all is said is done, you know? Like that's part of comedy is that situation. It's part drama, it's part just laughy bits. That's why they have little two masks there for comedy and tragedy. As I do also consider tragedy to be a very important part to comedy itself, but you kind of need it to where some guy's being super serious and the other thing is not. And it's funny too, because it also harkens back on Japanese culture itself, because in Japanese culture there's a lot of straight man and like goofy man. I don't know how to exactly say it. I forget who it is. Like the person that isn't the straight man, like as much as say. For those that don't know the proper terminology, the straight man is effectively the person that does not take things goofy. They don't like go overreact. They're just like, okay, yeah, what about it? Like they're just very stoic, very just like reacting to everything as it comes along, which I know just kind of sounds contradictory, but it's hard to really quite explain, because you could both react and not react. Perhaps the best way I could say it is just think of someone like Hank Hill. Hank Hill is the straight man in his own show, and it works so well in that show that you just build on it constantly. And it's very funny to me that it's just kind of like that, because it just sort of works. It just works. And we're healing everybody here, because like freaking nobody could just like keep health. I swear. Okay. Let me go here. Go through here. So then it just does that, and I can't do nothing. Why? Why nothing? Were you gonna do something? Do I have to search? Because I don't do nothing. Magic, Alice. Maybe we do that. Maybe we like talk to it or something. Exit, telly. Feels nothing. I think that's what we have to do. Like, no lie, I think that's what we have to do. Because if we try to like communicate with this thing, that might be what we have to do. So let's try to like telegraph. Magic, Noah. Magic, Noah. Feels nothing. God dang it. Noah, seriously, come on, man. Feel something. Magic, tell. This dastard. Why can't you feel anything in your boneless heart? Come on. There you go. I thought I had something here, but maybe I don't. Feels nothing. Item. Use. It stinks. Okay. What will we use? Compass? It doesn't seem to be broken. Okay, that's good. What else will we have for this? Use? There's no need for that. Okay. They didn't mention anything about anything else, did they? Item. Use. It stinks. Magic. Nothing. How do we get this guy? Item. Item. Use? The pot's not needed constantly, so that can't be it. This guy's not gonna tell us nothing. In this pile of junk somewhere, there's supposed to be a usable robot. But you know how rumors be. So do we have to get rid of this guy? Search. Because the searching hasn't been used at all, and I don't know what the searching could be used for. I really don't know. So I guess we'll go back and just ask the guy again, because I really don't know what else I could do for this. I really don't. Oh god dang, we wrecked these guys. These manticores are going down like hard, dude. Wow. That was fast. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's use this thing. Use it. It stinks. Seems to be no reaction to that. So I think I use it on those two areas there, so we gotta look around everywhere here. Item. Use it. It stinks. Okay. Not much else there. Come on, my dude. Item. Use. It stinks. It just keeps stinking up the joint. It's supposed to melt metal, but I think there's more than one heap of metal. But it just says it stinks. It's stinky. Did we not use it or something? Because I swear we did. Use. The bottle cap opens and the contents quietly leak out. There we go! We did it! I'm Hapbsy. Thanks for finding me. I can fly the Lavino for you. We got Hapbsy! Yay! Finally! My goodness, that took way too long. Thank you, Fizby. Beezy? I'm gonna call you Beezy, if that's alright with you. Thank you for helping me out. I do appreciate that greatly. Okay, so there's Hapbsy. We got that. That's good. I'm glad we did the thing. I'm glad I only bought 2, because that extra one was just for caution's sake. Oh my god! Oh my god! This fool's in it! No, we're running low on things. No, why'd you block my retreat, guy? Stop. Oh god, everyone's getting hurt. Oh my god, I don't want to be in this lava no more. I don't want to be in the lava no more. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, we don't need that. Wait, hold on, actually... No, that's fine. We'll use magic. Magic must cure magic. Actually, now that I think about it... Use fly. Please do not send me further. We are at... Oh no. I went back. Oh! We went back! Oh! Not a problem. Hapbsy already knew that you had an airship and the name of it. I guess it was pre-programmed for that. Yeah, Hapbsy just conveniently knows everything. I like to think it's a sentient being that was just spying on you the whole entire time. Oh my god! That's an octopus! That looks terrifying! Oh my god! Oh my god, it turns around and goes after you. But I'm happy to see that you have played this before, BZ. It's nice seeing people out here going like, oh, I remember I used to play this game. I'm playing the newer version of it too, and I definitely feel like this is the better version. Although a lot of people were telling me they don't like the FM chip because they're either so used to it or they just can't get used to it. Like, it's all a matter of just like This wasn't part of my childhood, which I'm like, I get that. When you get used to sounds and noises and beeps and boops, it just doesn't feel right the other way around. Alrighty. I guess that's how I feel with a lot of orchestrated Pokemon music. Like, I know the Cynthia like version of Pokemon is like quote unquote better in the Smash Brothers game, but I can't get used to it, man. And I honestly think it's worse off. Like, I don't know how they ruined Cynthia's like battle theme, but I just don't like it in the Smash Brothers version of it. But you know, it's just one of those things where just like it gets rearranged and things change with musical things and whatnot. It doesn't sound exactly the same, but you can tell it's supposed to be better. Like the quality of it, you know? No Map to Health was a killer at the time. This original was my very first RPG when I was a kid. Well, that makes sense. It was one of the first RPGs out there. It was a trailblazer in that sense. Like, I think the only other ones that were like really out there at the time were Dragon Quest and Wizardry. Now I think about it, I think Final Fantasy released after this game. So yeah, you're kind of a trailblazer in a lot of ways. And I kind of like this map a whole bunch because it does like a little reminiscence of just like kids back in the day having to like draw the map on their own and whatnot. Which I'm glad I don't have to do, because it is a problem. But I like it. I like it a whole bunch. It's a nifty little feature in this game that I'm just like, you know what? Yes, Barry. I do want this. I do want this version. Now, I was going to play this originally on the Sega, on Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, because all the Phantasy Stars are on there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are on there. And I was going to go do that, because I was just like, yeah, it's going to be great. I probably should have, I should have done other stuff, shouldn't I? Oh, great. Magic. No, you're going to have to cure now. You're going to have to be the cure. Oh, jeez, Noah. Have to heal everybody. Jeez Louise. There we go. Okay. There we go. Ah! I don't like this, it hurts. Hurts my physical being. And we face the Manticore yet again. Yeah, drawing maps as a young kid was tough. Oh, most definitely, especially if you didn't have graph paper. Because graph paper was obviously the best way for any kid to draw, because it had those little squares so you could just kind of trace like over this square and make it like more prompt and whatnot. And they also had things like trace paper. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I used trace paper. I actually did like tracing back when I was a kid, but I always feel like I do it wrong and then it comes out all kinds of wonky and just like, oh, it doesn't look like the picture, you know? It hurts. It hurts the most. When you even trace the bloody thing and don't work out right. But you just kind of have to, you know, practice. That's all you have to do. Final Fantasy, this game were very close to release, if I remember correctly. Yo, this game took me over 3 years to beat. God dang! Wow! BZ, I'm happy for your dedication, because I'm sure this game was really hard to actually play. Way back in the day with no help whatsoever. That makes sense, man. Alright, we're finally back here. My goodness gracious. Only took 5 years, right? To get back here. I need to heal everybody up. The one part of this game that they just did not fix properly. You should just let everyone be healed with no fees attached. You dastard. There you go. Okay, good enough. Whew. Alright, okay, we got the Hapbsy robot, old man. What do you want? We could board the Laveno and be on our way. Okay. But where do we board it? How is the Laveno? Use it well. Is it over yonder? Because this fool did not say exactly where it is. One problem with the older games, they just don't quite tell you. dungeons were tough, yeah. The last one specifically, that was the one that stumped me forever. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, BZ. Oh my goodness, this last dungeon's gonna be bad, huh? They're gonna confiscate my passport. What the frack? Spaceport is closed. Why is the spaceport closed? What the heck? Why did the spaceport close on us? Okay, we can proceed through that way. Why do they take our passport? The heck? What's going on here? We're able to go through other places. Can we make a passport elsewhere? We took our passport. Is there a way that we could do other things? Let's talk to this guy. You can file for a passport here. Yes, let's file for one. Nope, I've done nothing illegal. I remember. Okay. Can we go now? The spaceport is closed. We are confiscating your passport. What the frack, dude? Item. My passport's gone. So what the heck? Was that a thing from the start? That we weren't allowed to like leave the planet? The side passage to it. Side passage? No? Through here? Is it a side passage? No, not there. Saying something about a side passage here. Yeah, back then dungeon passage, I think, is where you go. Really? No, well, we didn't do that. That's not how it worked. In the town with the doctor. Oh, okay. Okay, then. So we'll go back over yonder. So, is the guy that was once guarding this area no longer guarding it or something? Well, if Dr. Lavano sent you, I guess I have to let you through. Oh, okay, so through here. Oh, would you look at that, our little thing. Where are we going? This is Gothic, Yuzu. Let's go to Yuzu. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, I honestly did not know this was the whole thing. I guess they were trying to stop you from exiting the space stuff and whatnot. I honestly had no idea. Like, I was just off on my own doing whatever the heck it was. I was having a good time. Alright, whatever, man.